Reels, available on satellite and cable systems nationwide.
Hey, welcome back to The Real Show.
Welcome back indeed. Seems like the right time to bring Sam Rubin into the conversation from his newsroom in Hollywood.
That's right. And Sam, at this stage in production with Anchorman 2, is it easier to say who is not in the movie than who is in it?
About the only three folks not in the movie are the three of us, but that's just right now. Filming Anchorman, the sequel, in Atlanta. And you know what? Not a lot of studios, so very open outside filming. And yesterday, Kanye West seen in a big fight scene. Kanye joins a long list of cameos from the movie. Let's see who's been in it. Amy Poehler and Tina Fey, Sacha Baron Cohen, Harrison Ford playing sort of an unctuous Anchorman as he's done before, Liam Neeson, Nicole Kidman, Kristen Wiig, and that's just today.
Wow.
So they are certainly bringing in kind of everybody in the kitchen sink cameos on this one. People are looking forward to it, though.
Now, I loved Anchorman. I know a lot of people did, but this could almost strike you as worrisome. Is there potential that it's too many big names, too many cameos, where it just kind of loses the cameo effect and falls flat?
Well, you know what? I think some people were making this comparison to movie 43, which was one of the huge belly flops earlier this year with lots of big names, but they didn't come with the pedigree of an Anchorman, which really, people don't remember this, was not a huge hit when it came out in the theaters. Anchorman had a huge afterlife on cable, video on demand, DVDs and the like, so people are excited to see it, and I think the idea that all these famous faces, more likely than not, play sort of stereotypical characters based on, you know, TV personalities we've known. Harrison Ford, the best example, obviously sort of channeling Tom Brokaw, that kind of thing. I think it's going to be good. Do you need 20? Do you need 30? And then is the joke just how many you have? It'll be interesting to see what happens, but obviously lots of folks want to be involved.
Now to a movie that has no cameos. It kind of has nothing at this point. Is there trouble in Dino World, Sam?
It has no release date. The latest Jurassic Park installment has been taken off the calendar because I don't think they can figure it out yet. And this is what happens very often. We have release dates for movies often announced 2 years in advance as studios try to save a particular date. Well, they wanted to save a date for Jurassic 4, and now they've decided not to try to do that because they just don't have the movie together.
Sam, we were wondering, you know, does that mean Jurassic Park 4 is officially a troubled production, or is this kind of thing common to get the little pushback?
Well, I tell you what, it's very rare that you have these movies that are from the original pitch to agreeing to do it, to casting it, that, you know, the route of a movie often in production takes about 1.5 to 2 years. Those things are often interrupted. So several movies that we see now as big hits are gestating for years and years and years. It's not that often where you have a production date scheduled and then that date is taken away. That's what's happened here. Lone Ranger, which is coming out on July the 3rd, that's been kicked around a little bit. Gatsby was kicked around a little bit. And, you know, it doesn't necessarily indicate something, but often people feel, you know, where there's smoke, there's fire. And for Jurassic Park 4, at the moment, the tea leaves would indicate they do not have it ready yet.
Good stuff as always, Sam. Thank you very much.
Reels is TV about movies. Go to Reels.com to find Reels in your area.